2020, 2025, 2026, not five, because let's see. Hmm. I'm thinking of doing this every Sundays. Let's chat. Now I want to take YouTube more seriously. Okay, what do we want to talk about today? Or what do I have in mind to discuss today? If you're new to the page, welcome to the live. My name is Joey Emers, and this is Baihu Anime. I've been thinking about something. You know, for one, I've been slacking on Throne of Steel for a while now, and it has come to a point where a lot of major events, important events, mind you, has taken place, and I somehow, I somehow, um, let's look at it now. Is Throne of Steel underrated or overrated? Let's see how many votes so far. For Throne of Steel being underrated, I would say it is. Throne of Steel is underrated. Now let me explain why. In a world where there's one thing about the concept of world building when it comes to anime, it's something that is sometimes not like well looked at or well written or well done. So if I'm talking about the aspect of world building, Throne of Steel does a very good job at that aspect. In the sense that it looks at you look at the various characters and their backstory, not just their backstory or um why those characters behave in a certain way. So take for example, you talk about Saya and her family. You know, those her story was well fleshed out. I know, yes, she's like the second main character, but you should understand what I'm getting at. Same thing with Hanyu. Long Hao Chen's night support or squire. It's his story too was well fleshed out. Back to Lin Shin, back to basically every character in Long Hao Chen's group or Long Hao Chen's night squad, or demon hunting team, their stories were well fleshed out. So when it comes to world building, um, when it comes to world building, when it comes to world building, I would say Throne of Steel is very, 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 very underrated in that aspect. Now look at character motivations. Let's talk about the demon called Emperor Feng Shui. Why does he behave the way he does, right? Now, if you look at the concept of good versus evil, there has to be is normally there shouldn't be a reason as to why he does that. Now he has become the god of sin, and his main goal is to wipe out towards humanity, to create a place his for his demon clan, for them to have a foothold on the divine throne, the throne of sea continents that they are. But and Long Hao Chen and his people are against that. And so I would say Throne of Seal is underrated. Let's look at it from this point now. I would say three P's. Plot. No, let me not say three P's. Let's just look at it like this. The plot. Is it interesting? Yes. What makes it so interesting? The storyline doesn't feel dull. It's very like the I won't say the pacing is too fast. It's just there. Like you it keeps you hooked. Throne of Seal keeps you hooked. You would you would look at it and you would say maybe that oh um the the character designs may not be too you know like the character designs may be too how will I put it? The character designs may be too flashy or no, flashy is not the right word. They may not be peculiar. At least they are not like Battle to the Heaven that keeps reusing one particular character as an NPC over and over and over and over again. That's just lazy writing or lazy animation, in my opinion. But in Throne of Sea, you won't find that. Now let's look at the story, the different arcs. It all builds to a certain climax, right? Now you may say Long Hao Chen's power up to becoming a god, it felt to me it was not. If you look at how Long Hao Chen came up from from having being the son of a a, a divine throne of seal knight and he's who is half demon, half human. And so his origins or his bloodline should be somewhat strong, right? Good. You can take that into precedence as one of the key factors of making Long Hao Chen's rise in power look so fast or so evident or not well deserved. But stay with me for a second. Then also talk about the fact that he is a dual knight. And as a dual knight, both attack and defending. Sure, you can call him like if he's in a football team, he's like the quarterback of the football team, right? He is the one he does both attack and he does both defending. And so it should feel his power up or his rise to where he is currently as a god should feel earned, right? Or it should feel justified. It is justified. Now, after that aspect, we got to the point where it was all about levels, right? The Throne of Seal power scaling is all about levels from level 1 to level 9. And level 9 was seen as the peak at that point. But then, as for the story to move forward, there has to be certain things that has to, like, you have to introduce in certain, how do I put it, certain things to raise the stakes. So first of all, it was trying to defeat the demon god emperor, Feng Shu, who was the major antagonist. And now the demon god emperor's main aim was to become a god. So finally, he has achieved that position of becoming a god. And in order to counter him, Long Hao Chen has to become a god. Long Hao Chen now has become a god. Same thing with Sheng Saya. She has become a god too. The goddess of death, mind you. Now, does that mean that the final showdown will be in between these three? And after that, what happens? That's why I feel Throne of Seal is so underrated in the fact that if you look at not just the power scaling or the storytelling, the stakes are always raised. When you feel Long Hao Chen has achieved a certain power level, for him to go up against and you feel this is where it ends, the story just keeps increasing. The stakes just keeps increasing more and more and more. At first, it was against Abao, the son of the demon god emperor, being level 9, step 9, right? Long Hao Chen surpassed that, and now he's up against Feng Shu. But you and I both know that Feng Shu is not the final antagonist. The final antagonist is Austin Griffin. Now, from what we saw, Austin Griffin's way he dealt with those four gods or 4 goddesses. It should tell you that just becoming a god will not cut it this time. There has to be something. Long Hao Chen has to unlock another another source of strength. And it's clearly put that even now that Long Hao Chen has the throne of creation, he he has not yet taken it to its full potential. So meaning that Long Hao Chen still has ways to go, still has things to do. It's not just becoming the god of light and hope. He also has other things to do. I think in the power scaling sense, I would liken it to Soland. Becoming a level 100 doesn't make you becoming a level 100 makes you a god, right? However, they are lev however, before you become a god, they have to bestow that power of or essence of godship on you. You don't, yes, you may be level 100, but you've not yet gotten to that aspect. That if that godship is not the bestowed on you, you are more of a demigod. And so that's how I see Long Hao Chen and Feng Shui. They are more of demigods in my book. I see them as demigods. For them to become a true god, they have to defeat Austin Griffin. For Long Hao Chen to become a true god, he has to defeat Austin Griffin. Austin Griffin is the one or be the twin of the creator god, and so definitely Long Hao Chen has to defeat Austin Griffin. 3 votes in. Long Throne of Steel underrated. No. Can tell me why in the comments if you feel Throne of Steel is not underrated. Okay. Mount Rushmore of donghua. Who will you place in your Mount Rushmore of donghua? My Mount Rushmore of donghua. Um, what really started donghua for me was Solan. So Solan would definitely be there. Mount Rushmore. Second, Battle Through the Heavens has to be there. It's a must. If after Solan is Battle Through the Heavens. Let's see. What else? What else would I put in my Mount Rushmore of donghua? Throne of Seal there. Let me ask. Throne of Seal is into your Mount Rushmore of donghua. Is it there? Throne of Seal, Mount Rushmore of donghua. Donghua everybody loves that you don't. Well, for a long time, a donghua everybody loves that I don't like. uh, uh, a certain point, it was stellar transformation. I won't lie. I'm not going to lie. At a certain point, it was stellar transformation. I did not like stellar transformation. I didn't like stellar transformation at a point. You know, Chinyu was annoying. I disliked Chinyu. To the extent that I didn't really even care. Like everybody loved stellar transformation, Wu Genji, you know. I've not still I've not still been caught up with Wu Genji. I've always said I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I've not yet created time for myself to watch Wu Genji. That's on my bucket list of things this year, but that's by the way. Stellar transformation for me was one. There was another one though. Everybody loved, but I did not. What was it? it should be a very popular donghua everybody like. I didn't like it at all. Was it? I can't remember the name. The name of it. Donghua everybody liked. I did not like at all. Was it no? Oh man, I'm thinking. I can't remember the name. Oh, I love Thousand Autumns. So Thousand Autumns could definitely not be it. If it's not Thousand Autumns. It's definitely Stellar Transformation. But now I enjoy Stellar Transformation. But at that point, I did not. I didn't want anything to do with it. And let's see. What do you guys think? What don't why everybody loves, but you don't? Apart from Stellar Transformation, for me, it was Stellar Transformations at the point. Um, play. What did you want to play? It was Stellar Transformations at the point. Other than that, I didn't really. But there was one that keeps skipping my mind, just to show you how much I don't like it. That I didn't even bother to remember. What's the name? Let's see. If I let me try listing popular donghwas that everybody knows. I think I might figure it out. Stellar Transformations, Wugenji. Uh, the Magical Chef of Ice and Fire, or was it Magical Chef of Fire and Ice? I don't like that anime. I don't like that anime one bit. I don't like that anime. Magical Chef of Ice and of Fire and Ice. I don't like it. You know, it became confusing to me at the point. Like, what's wrong in being like major in? Is it not to like defeat the Ice Queens to get revenge for his parents, right? Then he becomes sidetracked with all this too many side quests. You know, it's like Shokugeki but with actual fight scenes. Magical Chef of Spoon and of Fire and Ice, Shokugeki, Food Wars, but it's with actual fight scenes. That's just what it is. Oh, I enjoyed the cooking aspect of the show, but of the anime, I enjoy it. I won't say I don't enjoy. I do, but it had so many side stories and like side attractions or side acts, and I just felt it lost the plot at the end. One moment you are trying to stop the Ice Queen or trying to plot revenge against her. The next moment you are scrabbling between three beauties who want you. The next moment you are trying to go back to your fire to the fire nation or fire kingdom. I thought it was Avatar, same fire nation. Going back to the fire kingdom to get your final piece of this. And next, you are gathering four elemental swords or five elemental. Oh my goodness, so many side acts, nothing concise. Magical Chef of Ice and Fire is up there. People may love it, but I don't. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. What other one did I? Yes, Legend of Shanwu. Another donghua that everybody likes, but I don't. I felt, yeah, another one of the storytelling or the plots just it fell off. It totally fell off. I mean, Ye Chen's journey was to achieve his revenge, right? He got it, and then the story became confusing. It just lost the plot from me. I didn't really know what was going on anymore. Whether Ye Chen is fighting against now he's fighting against demons or something like. Come on now. So Legend of Shenwu is another one. Everybody loves that don't rap, but I don't. I don't. I stopped watching it. I have stopped. Now, if I'm going back to the topic of my Mount Rushmore of Donghua, so it is Battle to the Heavens, my Mount Rushmore of Chinese anime. Battle to the Heavens. Stellar transformations. Hmm. Renegade Immortal. Is it up there? It may be. Okay, let's see. Battle to the Heavens. And my Mount Rushmore. Yes. Battle to the Heavens. Throne of nah, nah. Okay, let's see. Let's leave it at this. Battle to the Heavens, Soul Land. My Mount Rushmore of Chinese anime. Battle to the Heavens. It might it might be people you may not agree with that, but you cannot tell me that in your own Mount Rushmore of Hafiz Abdurrahman. How are you? If I say so, it is Battle to the Heavens and Sunland. They have to be because those are the two like iconic Chinese. When it comes to if you're talking about Chinese anime, it has to be those two. Medusa and Xiaoyan, they are very iconic. Then you have to talk about Tang San and Xiao, or Tang San alone being the face of Sunland. There you have Battle to the Heavens. It's Xiaoyan and Medusa. Xiaoyan and Medusa. If you take a poll of how many people watch Battle to the Heavens because of Medusa and Xiaoyan, basically, if not 100%, 90% of people do that. So it has to be in the Mount Rushmore. Throne of Seal, because I followed Throne of Seal from the year 2019. From 2019 up to now. It's Throne of Seal is my favorite anime. Shang Saya is my channel avatar. She's the face of my channel. She's the reason why I create content anyway. My first video on this channel was about Sheng Saya and Long Hao Chen. So definitely they are on my Mount Rushmore. Now, the reason why Renegade Immortal is on my Mount Rushmore of reason why Renegade Immortal is on my Mount Rushmore hmm, is alright, let's see. Let's see how many people. Let's see who agrees. Mount Rushmore of donghua. Let the votes start coming. Battle to the Heaven, Soul Land, Throne of Seal, Renegade Immortal. Which among these four do you feel should not be there? Because I can make a strong case for Battle to the Heavens and Soul Land is fixed. There is nobody that will tell me that these two should not be up there. So it's literally Throne of Seal and Renegade Immortal between these two. Who do you think should not be up there? Throne of Seal, I've explained why. From 2019 up till now, Throne of Seal has been peak. It has always been peak. The storytelling, the fight scenes, the animation, the world building, you just fall in love with it. So Throne of Seal is up there. Renegade Immortal because of how nonchalant and ruthless Wang Lin is. Battle to the Heavens was for a long time. It was the number one donghua in the or Chinese anime in the world, but currently that spot is occupied by Renegade Immortal, so it has to be on the Mount Rushmore until it ends. I don't think Renegade Immortal is slacking off anytime soon. So this four for me now on my Mount Rushmore of donghua. Is there any other pool? Do you feel what else do you feel should not be up there? Mount Rushmore. I can't put Wugenji up there because I haven't really watched it. So Thousand Autumns would have been there if only the Mount Rushmore has a fifth head. Thousand Autumns would definitely be there. If the Mount Rushmore had a fifth head, Thousand Autumns would be there. I can't remove Renegade Immortal or Throne of Steel and placing Thousand Autumns into it because Thousand Autumns is one of the reasons why I love Chinese animation. Okay, my introduction into Chinese animation was Soul Land, then Battle Through the Heavens. No, Soul, then Thousand Autumns before Battle Through the Heavens. So I may be biased to put Thousand Autumns in there, but there's no way Thousand Autumns is beating Throne of Steel and Renegade Immortal right now. So it has to be up there. What about you? Do you agree? If you don't think Thousand Autumns should be there, or if you don't think Throne of Steel or Renegade Immortal or Battle Through the Heavens should be there, you can tell me in the comments. Who do you feel should not be up there? Battle Through the Heavens. It has attained no Battle to the Heavens has attained legendary status. You can't tell me it's not on your Mount Rushmore. Like come on. What else do you want up there? Battle to the Heavens for a long time has been the face of Chinese anime, so it has to be on the Mount Rushmore. Soul Land is a lot of people's a lot of people's introduction into Chinese anime was Soul Land, myself included. And so it changed my view or my worldview of what Chinese anime is like. Battle to the Heavens and Soul Land, they defined what Chinese anime should be and what it should look like. So it has to be on the Mount Rushmore. Throne of Steel, it's a more recent entry. Throne of Steel and Renegade Immortal for me are more recent entry. If Renegade Immortal or Throne of Steel, or if I am to take out one and add one more, I would say in contention for it, Stellar Transformations. My goodness, how did I forget? How did I forget? How did I forget? If I'm to take out Throne of Steel and Renegade Immortal, I will take out Renegade Immortal and add Swallowed Star. Why did Lu Feng not come into my brain? Why did I not think about Lu Feng? Why did I not think about Lu Feng? Swallowed Star definitely should be up there. So between Throne of Steel and Renegade Immortal, what should I take out to accommodate Swallowed Star? Between Throne of Steel and Renegade Immortal, what should I take out to accommodate Swallowed Star on the Mount Rushmore? Come on, Battle to the Heavens, Xiaoyan, Solan Tangsan, Renegade Immortal is Wang Min, Throne of Steel is Long Hao Chen, but none of them are as iconic as Lo Feng. Why did I skip? Why did I skip Swallowed Star? Swallowed Star too. Uh another one plus that makes me confused right now too is Swallowed Star. I've abandoned that anime for long. I don't even know why I stopped to even go back to it. So I know currently Lufang is an immortal now. Has it become undying? I think so. Lufang is Lufang on did it become undying? Let's see. Students star universe domain lord. World Master, Undying. Because I know the last time I stopped, it was a Domain Lord. Last time I watched Swallowed Star, Lofeng was a Domain Lord. So is he currently? And currently he's an immortal right now. He's undying. Oh boy, that's crazy. If I'm to be a character in Swallowed Star, I would be a primal chaos sovereign. Now, why? Because the name is cool. What else? What else do you think I would? No, the name being a primal chaos sovereign, PCS. That's cool. That is so cool. So it will be definitely be primal chaos sovereign. 10 more minutes before I go offline. The Mount Rushmore of donghua. Come on, Battle to the Heavens, Soul, Throne of Seal, and Swallowed Star. Renegade Immortal, I'll have to take that out. Swallowed Star. Okay. Has Renegade Immortal superseded Swallowed Star? Has it? No idea. Well, it should have now. It should have. It should have. Who is more iconic? Tell me. Who is more iconic? Lofang or or Wang Ling? Maybe that will be another topic for another life. Who is more iconic? Lofang or Wang Ling? Animation wise, it's Swallowed Star. There's no there's no comparison. It's Swallowed Star in terms of animation. Storytelling, I would say uh story. Okay, I won't. Let's no. Let me not do this. Let me not do this. Let's not compare the two. Why? Swallow Star has more episodes than Renegade Immortal, if I'm correct. So I would say if you compare Swallow Star to, you should compare it to Battle Through the Heavens. Yeah, I feel that would be a fair comparison. So Renegade Immortal will be more compared to this new age donghua like Throne of Seal. Yeah, that would be good. So if we're talking about the Mount Rushmore, it will be Battle to the Heavens, Soul Land, Throne of Seal, and Swallowed Star. Come on, Lufeng is more iconic than Wang Ling. There's no debate about it. Lufeng is more iconic than Wang Ling. It's fixed. It's a given. Who else? Playing around with the effect at the moment, trying to see what works for me. Let's try this. It's in my head. Crazy. So advanced, maybe. Let's pick, shall we? All right. Oh man, I'm just goofing off right now. Right? Appreciate it. Blue retro. More of a retro guy. Hello. Okay. So I think this will bring me to the end of today's live stream. I just wanted to test out first live of the year. Wanted to at least put out something out there. Try and see what this will be like going forward. Maybe I'll start it more frequently, at least in a week, once a week, at least once a week. Whenever I have time to, maybe let's just try and see what happens. For those who are new on this live, welcome to the channel. My name is Joey D. Emrys. This is Baihu Anime, where I talk about Chinese animation, my point of view on certain of Chinese anime in general, and some of my favorite shows or some of my favorite characters. So, going forward, hope you stick around, look at the page, comment on anything you want me to change, or if you're enjoying the vibes that you're seeing so far. Just let me know in the comments. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit a like, and turn in the notification bell so you get notified whenever new content drops on the channel. And peace. My Mount Rushmore.